Uganda erina amakolero mangi wabula agasinga gagudde olw'ensonga ezitali zimu okuli ensimbi ennyingi ezigula ebikozesebwa obutaba na bakugu mu kuddukanya mirimu n'ekifo bannamakolero we basobola okujja ensimbi ez'okwewola ku magoba agasoboka. Bano bazze bayikubira enduulu eri gavumenti ebayambe ku nsonga zino wadde nga n'okutuusa kati tebannabeera bamativu. Waliwo ebibiina ebivuddeyo okuyamba ku bannamakolero bano okulaba nga bamalawo bimu ku ebyo ebibasoomooza ng'ekimu ku ebyo kye kya Uganda Manufacturers Association omwegattira bannamakolero nga bakolaganidde wamu ne bannannyini bibanda by'ensimbi abeegattira mu kibiina kye Capital Markets Authority okusomesa bannamakolero ku ngeri ze basobola okukozesa okufuna ensimbi ez'okwewola.
Part of what drives competitiveness of the manufacturers is access to affordable long-term finance that can be leveraged by manufacturers to run their daily operations and facilitate them to scale their businesses. As the theme reads, financing solution for the manufacturing sector was made intentionally to offer solutions to the manufacturers in this room. During yesterday's session, we had 3 panel discussions addressing various challenges faced by the manufacturers. Notably, the Africa Development Bank, ADB, represented by the Africa Development Bank country manager, pledged to redirect initiatives to channel funds through UDB to support Ugandan manufacturers.
Josephine Osia nga yatwala Capital Markets Authority mu ggwanga agamba nti batunulira enteekateeka y'eggwanga eya NPD3 eyeesigamiziddwa ku kwanguyiza abantu okufuna ensimbi so ng'era agamba nti banka ziwola abantu ku magoba amayitirivu ekiraga nti baba beetaaga ewava ensimbi nga si zaakuzzayo buli mwezi.
On the banking side, but there are other ways that you can actually be able to raise money, and that is from the capital markets. So today we'll talk about who capital markets are, Capital Markets Authority is, and what our mandate is. And this is dictated by the National Development Plan 3, and we are also going to see that there will be additional things that will be required from the capital markets when the National Development Plan 4 comes out. Okay, so if we start by just setting the scene by what is our mandate as dictated by the National Development Plan 3. Firstly, the National Development Plan recognizes that there is limited access and there's a high cost of capital. And most of you can allude to that. If you're borrowing from banks, you know what rates you're being charged. And therefore, there was need for government to see how can we get alternative financing to support the manufacturers and generally people who are doing production in Uganda. So what nurtures manufacturing really is being able to afford long-term finance. And what do we mean by this? Finance that you're not required to pay back immediately, and therefore it gives you an opportunity to grow your business, to grow and improve the efficiency of your business, and therefore then later be able to meet the requirements of your shareholders.
Bano bagamba nti bannamakolero bwe baba bettanidde okwewola nga bakozesa ebibanda by'ensimbi kijja kuyamba okukulaakulanya kampani zaabwe okusinga ensimbi ezirina okuzzibwayo buli mwezi.
I'm going to be financing you for 10, 15 years. Then I require that your corporate governance must be right. That even me, I'll not be there in the industrial bank 10 or 15 years thereafter. But whoever comes in my place should be able to find a business, a board of directors, a management team that they can talk to say, listen, this business took financing from the Uganda Industrial Bank, and therefore we need money to be paid back. So the governance must be right, there must be a functional board, corporate reporting and financial reporting needs to be right because we are long-term lenders, okay?
They are here, the financial sector depending people are here at the stall, and really it's a facility, a deal flow facility is really where we are matching business owners with providers of capital. And so what DFF does is to do the due diligence and make sure that you identify any gaps that are hindering you from getting finance, and then therefore they enhance the investment readiness of the Ugandan companies. So we've had about 200 companies in this facility, of which 30 have been matched to providers, and so far 3 have successfully raised their capital to the tune of about $2 million. Then we come to the one of public equity, which all of you know about, and this is where you raise capital by issuing shares to the general public, and the time when you issue them for the first time, that's an initial private offer, and there are pros for that. Access to long-term capital. Usually the equity shareholders are not in a hurry to take out their money. You can also access secondary equity financing through the ability to raise further shares, either through rights issues, secondary issues, and bonus issues. There will be increased brand awareness because there's a lot of marketing that goes around IPOs, and therefore an expanded market for your goods. And then also enhanced access to debt financing.
World of markets, financial markets are so dynamic that the world of I have my company, I am going to go and get a debt, put it in my company. When I die with this banker's money has gone. So tell them to move a little bit from this mindset of I have my business, my industry, my everything, and let these operate as babies.
Okwewola ensimbi okuva mu bibanda, kampuni erina okuba ng'ewezzaamu akawumbi kamu, ebyuma ebikozesebwa nga bibalibwamu obuwumbi 2, erina okuba ng'ekoze amagoba mu myaka 5 egiyise, so nga terina bbanja lyonna. Naomi Namusoke yakusakidde emboozi eno mu Gafa mu by'obusuubuzi.